Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want more updates on the world of football. What went so wrong for Manchester United against Liverpool? Now, I know that a tactical analysis on the 7-0 defeat is pretty much impossible, but there was a lot of tactical problems and issues that Manchester United faced in this game that they will continue to face if they are not altered correctly by Erik ten Hag. Erik ten Hag, as we all know, favors a more transitional style of play against the bigger and more possession-dominant sides. So a large majority of the games that Manchester United play against the more possessional sides are spent out of possession. Meaning that Manchester United have to be one of the best pressing teams in the league to have this style work consistently, and they're not. And in this game, Erik ten Hag chose to play Bruno Fernandes off the left side and Weghorst in the deeper role in midfield. And this was to accommodate for Rashford out of possession and to get the most out of his best attributes by handing him on the last line and looking for him to break into the space. Liverpool would leave behind them because of their higher line. So Bruno Fernandes has the engine to track Trent Alexander-Arnold back. Unlike a Marcus Rashford, Weghorst was sitting on the number 6 and Rashford was managing the ball-sided centre half, and then Anthony was looking to press the other side of the centre half. So, if the right centre-back or the right back had the ball, he would press the left centre-half. And this is what's known as a hybrid or a lopsided pressing shape. So with both fullbacks sitting back, Anthony took it into press one of the sides of the centre-halves. This left a massive window of opportunity for Liverpool to break the press with clipped balls from the goalkeepers. And when the press was broken and Andy Robertson receives the ball in these sort of spaces, Liverpool had almost a 4-on-2 on Manchester United's left side, and this is effectively where the first goal came from. And with this pressing shape, when the press was beaten, Anthony was nowhere near his left-sided fullback to track him down the line, meaning that Manchester United had to commit their right-sided midfielder over to that part of the pitch to track the runner, which was Fred's job. However, when he was dragged over, it left virtually no one in Manchester United's midfield to protect the back four. And this meant that Liverpool were just beating the press in the first phase, getting it out wide and then working it central to where the space was. And Kobe Gakpo, playing as this false 9 type of player, found the space all night long. But the reason why Manchester United a favor in this weird sort of pressing shape is because their rest defense and goalkeeper are not comfortable at defending deeper and wider spaces. We've seen this with the segment of Martinez versus Salah, when Martinez is dragged over into a wider pocket of space and Salah 1 versus 1 isolates him, and effectively, Martinez loses the battle. Manchester United are not good enough individually and tactically to play a high enough line to pin the opposition back and win the ball in high turnovers. And this isn't the only time the dysfunctional press has been on show against Barcelona. Ter Stegen clipped it to the fullback multiple times. It was Arsenal's outballs to Zinchenko every single time, and we beat them 3-1 at home. But all of these games have a similar sort of pattern, and that was Manchester United dropping off into a mid-block and hardly pressing. At a certain point in the game, however, Manchester United could have got something in the first half and continued to press into the second half. And then when we fell 2 goals down in the 46th minute, it was a complete capitulation. We couldn't adapt to a newer game plan. The players lost their heads, individuals were poor and unprofessional on the pitch, and overall, as a unit, we were absolutely shocking. So going forward, Manchester United and Erik ten Hag will either look to be a lot more braver and a lot more aggressive out of possession, or they will take a step back and sit in this mid-block and just completely bin off the pressing, because they cannot be pressing in this half-assed manner and constantly getting their pressing structure beat just by simple clips over the front line of the press, because it just ends up in constant transitional moments against us and constant frustration of our forward line being beaten time and time again. And it's a reality check for Manchester United. All in all, even for the fans with level-headed views, we are not as good as Manchester City or Arsenal in and out of possession, and everyone should have known that before this game. But if you didn't, you do know now. If you enjoyed the analysis of the game, consider supporting the channel by subscribing, leaving a comment and hit the like button. See you next time.